Hello and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, where we are playing as Mio this time. Just kidding, we're actually playing as Xena. Xena's so small. Boom, it's night now for no particular reason. Didn't expect that, do you? Ha! Totally didn't have to interrupt my intro and then couldn't get the characters to line up again. Nah, this was totally planned for content, for entertainment. Anyway, back to the main story. So, we are currently running away from enemies into the cutscene, into safety, because there's a ruined colony over here that we want to investigate. Also, I leveled up a little bit in between episodes and explored the territory and found another pointy shard this time, I think. I think in a second episode we found an odd shard and now I found a pointy shard in a waterfall. So I don't know what they are for, but I like it. I like to have mysterious items. Cross tips. Indeed. Good observation there, Mio. They probably destroyed the entire colony, right? Surely. I mean, if we had to have an entire keep squad against 4 bonnet things, little squirrels, then I guess that might be possible. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, quite a number too. Reckon they've staked the piranhas at their turf, as their turf. We'll have to get rid of them before we can search for solvable materials. Sounds like a plan. Alright. Luring enemies. Enemies that are close together tend to attack in groups. In such cases, press the upper arrow button to lure over a single enemy for a group at a time. From a group at a time, and gradually pick them off that way. Oh, what?
I'm right here.
Oh, we can lure enemies. So fancy, neato. So yeah, I did a little bit in between episodes here, as I mentioned, and that also means I got a little bit more of a hang of the battle, of the combat here. But I also already forgot a lot of stuff because it's been like 2 or 3 days since I recorded the last one, since I was busy editing. So I'm gonna have to get back into it here. But I do like playing as Xena. Xena is a damage dealer. But generally I think it's good to always kind of switch the characters and do a bit of managing for everyone. So we have a balanced team. We don't have to lure this one, surely. That other one might join in, but I think that's fine. Does that still count for back? Yes, okay, we did it in time, sweet. So I switched a couple arts around as well. Oh yeah, there's the elite one. It's fine. We'll first deal with oh, Mio is actually already dealing with this guy. Okay, that's fine. We just increase evasion here for Mio. That's a new art, for example. For Uni, I think we have the same one still. Tyon, I think also still has the same ones. We have extra evasion that we can give to Mio with Tyon. Lance has the protection one now. So he's just invulnerable for a bit with that art. And Xena, I gave the unblockable and attack up buff to herself. This one. I don't quite remember what she had there previously. I think the other one was just extra damage, so I was kind of thinking, is it worth more to just have more attacking arts, or to increase the attacking arts that you already have? But I kept the strongest one. I think that's the giant swing. I think that deals the most damage, besides the talent art. So I think it should be useful for the talent art and that both. Especially since the talent art is so much more powerful than the usual arts. I think that a percentage increase there might be better. Okay, what? Fabricator, containers? So I assume this one we also can't open. No? Interesting. Also, we're not gonna play as Xena the whole episode, just for a little bit here and there. Okay. I guess we do have to clear out all of them. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Oh, whoops, I should have done that from the front, because it only... Like, front blowdown, initially I thought that means she deals more damage at the front and does blowdown. But no, she can only do the blowdown from the front, which is something that the previous games, or at least in Chronicles 2, did not have as a mechanic. That you could only do certain effects with your arts from certain... positions. It was always just you do a certain effect, or you do more damage from a certain position, or maybe both, but not like dependent on each other. Okay, I kinda messed that up, that's fine. We currently don't have an increased upfield from Uni, so we're just gonna use it like that, and it's enough already. Alright. Oh, okay, on the furnace. Yeah, for a moment there I thought he said like generally all the crustips on the Ionios. No, there's still some left. Oh, also, I changed up the lighting for my face cam a little bit. I'm not sure if this is better quite yet. But I guess we'll figure it out. If it isn't, I'll try to fix it in post. And if I completely mess that up, if my face cam looks super weird color-wise now, then I'm sorry. But it should be fine. I think worst case scenario, I just look yellowish. It's because Fronis is low on power. If we bring it on... Oh, sorry. I'm still used to giving him like the classic no-pwn voice. It's because Fronis is low on power. If we bring it online, containers might open. In Fronis... Oh, oh yeah, yes, he is the doctor. Okay. In Fronis of this type, power compartment usually located over there. Okay, let's take a look then. What do you mean over there? You mean up there? Could have said up then, Riku. You need to be a bit more precise there. Oh yeah! Yeah, I saw this in the trailers, but now we can actually see it in action. We actually grab the correct parts of the ladder and we don't just hang in the middle of the air. Nice! We actually grab the individual bars.
On it.
So realistic. The future. Oh, that's a nice animation too. It looks like it could flap back down any moment though, so be careful. How does it look, Riku? It looked pretty nice. Sorry, meh. Power level is at precise 0, so Riku cannot say one way or another. Guess without a flame clock, it really was kind of a long shot. Bet we could force open the containers and they don't look so tough. Manana's just standing there watching everything. If you're confident you can do that without breaking the contents, be my guest. No promises. Stop! No need for gratuitous violence. Can solve problem with ether cylinder. Riku surely have one somewhere. Wow, you do have big pockets, Riku. What the heck? Meh. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that flat out empty? Riku doesn't make mistakes. Riku always is prepared. Back at the colony, we'd always complain about how we are short on this or that. But even a fraction of the supplies there would be more than we have now. Now that we're away, I'm sure we'll miss home even more keenly. Well, where do you go, Mio? Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but we just need to supply it with ether to get it running, right? Ask because look over there. Oh yeah, I noticed that while leveling and exploring. Isn't that an ether channel? It doesn't look too far. I'll go take a look if I can see if I can harvest some for us. I'm here with you. There's safety in numbers. Maybe it would be better if we all try to stick together. I second that assessment. Okay then, let's go right now. Alright, let's go. Ether channels. On the field, there are green light sources called ether channels. Using them to fill up ether cylinders will come in handy for our adventure, so be sure to harvest them. Press A one. Okay, yes, got it. But also, Mia, maybe you should consider that you have a core crystal, and so you should be able to, like, have inherent ether, right? Wait, my camera is glitching. That's not good. Hang on, give me a second. Oh, okay, my camera froze completely now. I'm gonna have to restart the recording. At least I spotted it. This is gonna be annoying in editing. Alright, back in a sec. Alright, we are back, but there's a spider on my ceiling. Give me a second. And with the computer restarted, facecam working again, and no more spider on the ceiling, we are back. Hello again. And now we shall travel over to the ether channel and get the ether we need to restart, I guess, the Fronis. They're called the Fronis, right? The big colony thing. Yes. Interesting. So we are on the Titan, right? Because previously I realized, I assumed, while editing, I assumed that this whole continent, this ground that we're on, is a Titan. And then I was like, but we haven't actually seen that. So I'm just kind of assuming there. But it does seem to be the case, because I think we can see a head in the background, and also there's an ether channel, which is generally like the blood of Titans in Xenoblade. Moving, or at least in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I assume in Xenoblade Chronicles 1 as well. Moving forward, there will doubtless be times when ether will prove indispensable. Let's gather it when we have a chance. Manana's so happy. Let's get back to the Fronis and use the ether cylinder to try and reboot the motor assembly. Right. Let's restart the Fronis facecam. Maybe my facecam just needed some ether. Yes, I actually, in that cut, I gathered some ether here in real life as well, surely. Throughout Aeonios, you will find decrepit furnace hulks lying around. They can be rebooted with the use of some ether cylinders. Oh, that's a mechanic? That's cool, because it looks cool. A rebooted furnace can manufacture items with its fabricator. Wait, so how big is the world then? Because that's such a huge landmark for just a mechanic that is scattered around the world. A rebooted furnace can manufacture items with its fabricator. It will also have containers which conceal hard-to-get items and can even be used as a rest spot. Ah, neat.
Is that?
Yeah, I guess if the colonies fought each other for ranks for I don't know how long, you would assume that there's been a lot of colonies. Wait, didn't we get up here like that last time? Did I just get worse at parkour? We can do that, right? Hang on, give me a second. I tried. Okay, I tried once more. Okay, damn it. We'll have to go back around properly. Or maybe that's a shortcut. That is a shortcut. Big brain. Let's go. Oh, epic gamer. Sweet, sweet. Also, I fought those dudes a couple of times. I supported both sides once. But I realized now that we can actually choose a side there, because neither of those are Thieves or Agnes, just random beasts, we actually get different rewards for whichever side we choose.
That's not going to switch on the defenses, is it?
Oh, that would be problematic.
I can confirm that they were damaged beyond repair. We'll be fine.
Okay, good. Thanks, Tyan. That's actually very, very helpful. Thank you, Tyan.
Let's use this.
Yes, we will indeed use this. So yeah, you can actually get different rewards, but you cannot get both. So if you choose one of them and complete the battle, get the reward, and then go there again. Oh no, my face cam is doing it again. Oh no. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my sentence at least. If you do it again, then you don't get any rewards. Also, our clothes are very dirty. We need a campsite. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna continue until it actually freezes. If it does, maybe it fixes itself. This is weird. I don't know why this is happening. Is it just too warm? It is getting warmer in here. But it should cool down now, because it's getting kind of late. I mean. Use ether cylinders. Yes. We got 2 even, I think, right? Face cam, are you good? Oh. Fancy. I even have an extra window open, by the way, which I usually don't have open because it doesn't have any, how do you call it? Fly defenses. I'm just gonna call it that. So there can be flies entering here during my recording, but I need the window open for extra air. It moved. Now we should be able to claim the contents of those containers. We may be able to claim more than we first anticipated. How do you reckon? That's how. Oh. Fabricator. By restoring power to the furnace, it would seem we've brought the micro fab back to life as well. That's a micro? That looks very macro to me. So yes, I'd recommend checking the fabricator while we're on a little salvaging stint. Did he actually say stint? I don't know what that was. I clicked it away too fast. So I actually confirmed that. Anyway, I'm just gonna believe I read that correctly. And jump down here. Okay, so now we unlock the campsite as well, which is very nice. But let's open the containers first. Let's see what we have.
Let's have a look in the next container.
A lot of donuts. No, coins and Nopon dough. Oh, interesting. A lot of Nopon stuff. I guess the Nopons are the people engineering the thing, so right next to the ether thing, the like main heart of the furnace, it would make sense to have storage of Nopon stuff. Though I don't know if that is just, if Nopons are generally engineers there, or if that was just the case for Colony 9. It's a microfab, a hand-operable fabricator commonly installed in older furnaces. For a price, we can make the things that this furnace used to produce. Nifty little gadget, eh? Oh, wait, do we need Nopon coins for this, maybe? Let's take this thing for a spin, then. Each furnace hulk has a fabricator nearby, which can be made to manufacture collectibles by spending gold. Okay, not Nopon coins. They can make a very rare and difficult to acquire items. Why do these things need gold, though? Well, I guess when it was still an entire colony, that would have made sense back then. Required some, 300. I don't know what for, but sure. Just like a general mix of goodies? I guess so. Floaty. Oh, and cutscene then. Did we get those things? We found plenty of useful stuff here. There was more left behind than I dare hope. I couldn't detect any monster presence around the furnace perimeter. It's getting dark too, so maybe we should rest. Seems like we were safe then. Shall we rest here for the day? Oh, I've still got the energy left in the tank. I can take first watch. Xena, acting alone really isn't... and she's gone. What? Meh? What? No pawn traders? No pawn coin? What the? No pawn traders, right? That's a lot. Meh. Shield is not no pawn of dubious origin. Your colony affiliation and objective. Tell me quick. Shield is traveling trader pawn, not bound to any pawn or man. Saw light shining here, so took it upon self to investigate so-called haps. A no-pawn vagrant then? Man, is there anywhere you guys aren't? Why have to call vagrant? That would show real lack of respect. You're not with Agnes or Keeves, right? How about... oh, what? Itinerant. Itinerant? Itinerant then. Meh, suppose that's slightly better. Anyhow, any friend that she shall meet soon turn to customer, and vice versa. So what kinds of things do you sell? I like the designs. Oh, search headgear and bandit choker and all that jazz. Chill is deal in anything. That Chill meet friends here is also fate. Chill give good price, so please buy lots. Please to buy lots. Oh, wait. This one's also saying please too. Is that generally something that no pawn say? I thought in a previous episode that was a mistake by the writing team, but apparently not. I think that's just how no pawn say that. That is so irritating. How's my face cam looking? Actually, I do think it fixed itself. But it might have messed up the color grading a little bit. Okay, I think it should be fine again now. Hopefully you didn't notice much of that, because editing. I'm a little worried about our finances. You're right, especially since we won't be paid bounties from our colonies anymore. In that case, please to sell any and all things of monetary value to Shishel. Wait, so do they mean please do sell? Yes, okay, that is please do sell. Okay, so their do is two then. That's irritating. They're very cute. Shishel is very cute. You sold all your sell-only collectibles to Shishel. Maybe I didn't want that? You received 6,750 gold. Yes, I think we got some from our Link amiibo, which is invisible on the green skin. Maybe even through the expansion pass, so I think we got a little extra there. Pleasure doing business. You're not gonna buy our tasty sausages? Sure, only buy goods which can sell at high price. It's basic business sense. Oh, interesting. So we can only sell the sell-only items with the trader pawns? Well, suddenly I feel like we got ripped off. It's alright, I think both parties benefited here. I think we might want to make a habit of trading with no pawn like this to earn money. Meh? Friends feel like becoming regular customers? Heart of Shishel saw. We'll be more than happy to buy from friends whenever and wherever. What do you mean, wherever? When friends find items, Shishel can confirm using terminal and wire money right back. Also, I haven't mentioned it yet because I haven't quite registered it myself until now. You have a mech? How? Did you build that? I guess maybe a partner pawn there is an engineer too. Should you think friends not complain? Yes? Sounds good to me. Dealing with independent no pawn has the benefit of being untraceable by former colonies. Tyon definitely has an analytic mind, which is kind of fun. Very useful. Oh, whoops. It sure makes transactions easy. Then it decided. From today on, Shishel count friends among own patrons. Shishel will abide here for some time. If friends need anything, please to holler. We will, thanks. That's one difficulty taken care of. Yeah. Alright, time we finally got some rest. You're gonna get stabbed by Shishel. Now you're gonna get ripped off. You're gonna get ripped in more than one way. Using the filled ether cylinders, the party rebooted the dilapidated machine and claimed its treasures for themselves. Sell-only items will be automatically sold to Shishel for the no pawn trader as you acquire them. Oh, Okay, so instantly then. Ah, interesting. If you can't carry any more money, they'll simply disappear. Oh. Okay. Nopon coins can be traded for items at Nopon coin exchanges. Oh, exchanges. They can also be used for collectopedia requests, cooking, gem crafting, and leveling up classes. Oh, what? Wait, okay, hang on. So the collectopedia requests. Oh, but just noticed while fixing my glasses that I haven't mentioned yet. I have new glasses. Yeah, it shouldn't be much noticeable, but I have new glasses. How do you cook with Nopon coins? All right, gem crafting and leveling up classes. Interesting. Leveling up classes. Right. Later on, we unlock being able to choose classes. So Mio is going to be able to wield a sword like Noah for an attacker class, or at least like wield her own weapons as an attacker. All right. Hang on. What? Okay, let's go here first. Oh wait, extra Nopon. Collectibles sell, but not for not high prices. Therefore, better to keep on hand. Oh, interesting. Collectible, but which collectibles though? Oh, you mean for cooking then, I assume. Okay. Oh, Shushel has an extra quest as well, but let's talk to the trader pod, yeah? Welcome. Let's buy. Ooh, interesting. I wonder if there's some clothing, if we'll be able to tell which clothing you can actually see on the characters. I assume there's some clothing, but I think only very special clothing. Okay, so ether defense, sure. A lot of stuff here, but I think we should be pretty good right now. Of recharge for own arts upon reviving an ally. That is pretty interesting. We have a very big party, and only the healers can revive other team members now in this game. So 40% is not bad. So we could revive someone as Uni and then instantly heal them because we get our healing recharged. That is interesting. Interesting. Because also generally, before someone dies, you're gonna try to help them as a healer, and then maybe you're not fast enough or it's not enough healing. So you heal the others, then you already used up your healing art, someone fainted, you revive them, and then you get their healing back and you can heal again. I mean, you don't 100%, but you get it back faster. So that might be it might be good. I think we don't give it to Uni because... oops. Oh, and this Uni, of course, can pause the game like that. Didn't know that. Okay, we're still in dialogue, that's why. Okay, interesting. So what does start usually do? Nothing. Okay. So I don't think we... Oh, camera? Thanks. Wow. I really should never close my extra preview of the camera, should I? It's proven very useful for this episode so far. Yeah, so I think Uni already has a good item. Yeah, 25% healing, that's really good. But we might be able to give it to Tyon. He has 20%, I think. Which is also good though, but... Oh, 20% is good. 40% recharge though. It lowers the healing power to 69. Nice. Yeah, sure. If for no other reason than the 69, let's go with that. Alright, so I think we have nothing else to do with the trader pod there. Shusha, what's up? Hello customer, can Shusha request favor in return for handsome reward? What kind of favor? It's not big favor. Shishel only making register of friends. How does that work then? Caravan of Shishel, not only Nopon caravan in world, you know. Shishel may have many compatriots in many places. Whoa, what's the robot doing? Shishel now trying to make formal register of the chums. Chums? Don't call me chums. Don't call us chums, sorry. You're a traveler. Just do it yourself as you go along. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought the Nopon said it because of the... Okay. You're a traveler, just do it yourself as you go along, innit? Well, Shishel want very much to do this, but currently waiting for teacher. Teacher? So Shishel is stuck here. Favor is this, if you choose to accept. Talk to Nopon merchants like Shishel when you see them. Oh, we can do that. Yeah, exactly. Shishel know friends have what it takes. It's a bit weird to ask people you barely know to do this, but whatever. There are 19 caravan in all. Oh, okay. What? That's loads. But there are so many Nopon who cooperate like Shusha and Mimo will not be problem. Talk to Nopon about requests and friends get stone like this. Come back when all are collected. Yellow Nopon pebble. We get petals. Yellow stone. Not only yellow, but red and blue too. Shisha want you to collect all. I believe they call this mission creep. Thank you for kindness. You're really helping Nopon in need. Alright, we accept, just as long as you're not in any kind of hurry. Did you notice that I switched from an Nopon voice to an actual Noah's voice there? Right, we can certainly keep an eye out. Well, I say actual Noah voice, but I mean the voice that I usually do for Noah, because I can't do these voices. I would love to, though. Uni also has a very fun accent, but I just can't do that. At least not yet. Maybe I will someday, if I do enough Let's Plays. This guy's freaking out. Are you mad about something? Perform the specified actions. Okay, yeah, got it. Select quest. Back to the main story. Alright, let's rest up then.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Oh, yeah, let's clean the clothes too.
Huh. There we go.
Got very dirty. Yeah, let's save too.
It's good to keep a record.
Oh wait, I just overwrote the save with which I started the episode. That was maybe not the smartest idea, because this recording was already kind of messed up, but hopefully all go well. Ah, that's cute, but also Mio, aren't you burning your hands? I wouldn't do that for Xena. No, nothing against you, Xena, but I kind of like having skin on my hands. Noah's just having fun poking at the fire with the stick. Or maybe he's trying to keep it alive, also possible. Yuni's just relaxing. Fits with what she said when we rested in Alfita Valley. Lance is contemplating, and Riku is also contemplating. Fair.
Time out.
Oh?
No, no, no! More to the right!
Is this where they manufacture the robots?
Right there! Start lowering! Make sure
Is
it's
this
airtight.
like the capital then?
Stand around here, finer than Ruska flour.
Is that an
I could do a triple
extra
weld?
Sure, long as the
place for
output's
this?
stable.
Yes, sir.
What's up with the K-rounds? We're 2 caches short. Hope you didn't snuff up the order.
I don't know, okay? Got a problem, take it up with logistics.
We're just a dirt rank colony. Low as they come.
dirt rank?
You think
Oh.
the castle gives a crap?
Oh, so it's in a colony.
Queen's Oath, this pisses me off. We get better scores than any sparking colony out there.
Did you know? For 10 rank field rations, I hear they get Arden meat.
Really? And us mudders?
Trust me, you really don't want to know.
I miss the good old silver days. Didn't have to rely on
Wait,
rations
they
back
used
then.
to be silver?
We had cooks come and serve us right on the front line.
What happened
Used
to
get
downgrade
new
here?
sirloin, we did.
Seriously?
Oh, is this the elite warrior woman from the cutscene? From the flashback?
My own
Yep.
indiscretion has caused you difficulties. I'm sorry.
Is it her
No,
fault?
we would never. Our apologies, Commander Ethel.
That was all, just banter. Believe me, we had no intention of...
You enjoyed eating our mistake, did you?
Yes, I did. Tastiest food I ever ate.
I liked it as well. And I hope we will have it again. So lend me your strength.
So
Oh.
is she actually
Yes, Mom.
the commander of that colony specifically?
I don't see what's wrong with Wolf, personally.
That's because you have poor taste.
Wait, isn't the
I'm
enemies
jealous.
called wolves?
Oh, well. Trade you my taste buds?
No, thank you.
Oh, wolf
My
meat.
mouth
Okay,
done as
got
foul
it.
as yours.
True that.
Oh, that's barren
They
landscape.
cleared out real fast.
I hear the attending consul is a particularly punctual sort of character.
Please, not another stickler for the rules.
Did I mean one
Can't
of the
be
red
long
guys?
now.
Yep. Got about 5 minutes to go. Whoa. Well, well, Consul dear. Your reputation certainly precedes you.
Oh, there they are. Yeah, that's the same kind of ship that also brings the people that were birthed by the queen. So it's like a royal ship, I guess. That's a very precise movement in the middle of the air. And the engine out back is still roaring, and yet it's not moving forward.
I mean,
Technology.
look at the memo about the terrain here.
And they gotta land somehow. Yep. Red dude.
Oh, why is it so insufferably dusty around here? Clearly, the place befits its dirt-like status.
The rainy season will soon be upon us. I ask your patience for just this short while.
Is
Sorry
that
for comments.
so? Then, leaving aside the issue of cleanliness, just what is with all this fog?
Black fog?
I don't
Interrupted
take
communications.
kindly to my vision being obfuscated.
Oh.
Go
It also
forget.
interferes with their vision.
So, where are my quarters?
Yes, this way.
Oh, that's why we were safe at the crash landing site, because there was black fog, right? So they couldn't immediately go back there and find us, I guess. But then, when we're resting at the broken down furnace, there isn't black fog. So we could get stabbed there. No Pontraders will warn
What
us.
a filthy room. How the dirt rank has fallen.
The dirt
I
rank has
suppose
fallen.
That would be something
Not
to
what you
take
wanna
up
hear.
with the castle.
Our
castle.
furnace is an old model. I understand your displeasure. But please don't escalate this.
Do I detect some defiance?
No, that was never my...
Relax, girl, I jest. Now then, let's cut the chit-chat and talk business.
I just...
I'd like you to eradicate some vermin for me.
I wonder
Vermin.
who. Not
By
good.
your leave, sir, we've detected no movement from Agni and Phoronesis around this area.
Okay, so I think she is actually nice, but she is
Not
being controlled by
Agnes.
those dudes.
People, soldiers.
And eventually,
A band of
when we come
deserters
face to
from
face
both
with her,
sides.
I
Well,
think they're gonna
something
take
like
direct control of her.
Agnes and Kevis. Both.
that. I think it's best you see for yourself. This is expressly at the Queen's behest. Don't
But why
doubt
can't they
yourself.
not just control her straight up, like Colony 9? Why do they actually have to try and convince her? Alright, back. We did not die, we were not stabbed. Good.
Looking at something.
Oh, nothing in particular, really. It's just kind of a habit.
He's still checking it every morning.
Checking our status, the war, watching
As
the info
Miranda
updates.
said.
Silly. Don't know why I still bother to check it anymore. Not like there'd be updates. Oh,
What is
Oh,
it?
this is where we see the classes.
an icon just popped up. Over your head.
Huh? Oh yeah. Now I can see an icon for you as well.
When did we
It's a
unlock
classes.
a feature like this? I've never
That's
noticed
weird
it
though,
before.
that they haven't had that before, only now. So were they like secretly controlled before? Or, like, I have no idea. Weren't they just able
Almost
to...
seems to
Actually,
be
they
only
did
one
summon the
not
weapons.
locked.
Huh?
What?
Oh! He's lit up like a sparking light bulb.
God damn it, where are my
Still
clothes, Mio?
see more to this feature.
I like those clothes. His sword is also just gone. He just deleted them on auto
Hey, that's
accidentally.
an email.
Oh shit! I needed that.
Blazes?
I've never used this kind of blade before, but all the techniques I can use with it are flashing before my eyes.
No. Wait, but can only Yeah, she did it as well, but can only those that are able to fuse into an Ouroboros as well change the classes?
It's so weird.
Because the other people were
Not
locked for
like-
Noah.
We suddenly just gained the knowledge out of the blue. But as if it were always ingrained deep within us. Strange.
Interesting. You're all inside a giant simulation.
Nini's gear. Now that's a shame.
Possibly, actually, that is actually the case. Xeno law, not sure. Maybe halfway. I have no idea.
Not know
We'll find out. Oh, they can do. Okay.
That's what I'd like to know. Your class is the only one I can seem to pick, unfortunately.
Oh, they can only pick their other Ouroboros partners' classes, but they can all do that already, even though they can't form the Ouroboros forms yet.
You can lug this thing about without a power frame. Not bad.
Don't know how this is even working. But cool.
Wow, a giant
Is this
sword on
all
Cena.
part
The
of
sword is
Ouroboros too?
bigger than Cena
If
herself.
it gives us more options in battle, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I want to take this new blade out for a spin. From here, we head due south, right?
Perfect. We can test them out on the road.
Nice. Awesome. Love that. Go to characters, a class, to change a character's class. Every class has its quirks and characteristics, so be sure to play around with as many as you can. Upon winning a battle, you will save class points that will increase your class rank. The quickest way to increase class rank is to continually use one class. Ah, interesting. Go to characters and arts in the main menu to set up a character's master arts. Master arts? Wait, what do you mean master arts? Huh. By raising the rank of one character's class, you can eventually master the class's arts. If you switch to another class, you can set those arts into master arts sub-slots. The number of available sub-slots will increase as your characters gain levels. Also note that Kavesi classes can only set Agnian class arts as... Wait, what is happening? Kavesi classes can only set Agnian class arts as master arts and vice versa. Okay. I think I get it. As your class rank rises, you'll start to gain mastery of the skills it wields. Mastered skills can be used independent of class. Wait, what? Mastered skills. Okay, I did not really get that. You can set skills mastered on other classes from the main menu. Okay. I think I get it. So when you master a class, then you will get extra skills that you can set, and that then just stay whichever class you choose. Okay. As you raise your level, you'll be able to set more master skills up to a maximum of 3. Okay, that's a lot. Sweet. Okay, yeah, okay. Nice. Return of the tutorials. Welcome back, tutorial. Yep. I'll figure it out. Ooh. Little chibis. That's cool. I'll protect you. Nice. Yeah, Mio to sword fighter. That's awesome. Mio is now wielding a Monado. Wow, is the tutorial really having us do all of this again? They just switched and then switched back, and now we're switching then again, and if we don't want it, we have to switch back. Oh, help! No. Oh, my face cam is glitching again. I don't know why that is happening today. Oh well. Not that bad, I guess. Unless it freezes, but I'll see that, hopefully. Okay, master arts, yes. Arts. And then to the left here, right? Yeah. And what do we have right now? Wait, isn't this the remaining 2 arts that we would usually have as a normal art? Okay, yeah, I guess they are in effect then. Huh. But how do we actually use that in battle then? What button is that? I guess we'll find out. Oh my god. Tutorial! Alright, and 5 years later, we are done with that tutorial. You will not be able to change classes or edit master arts for a time. These options will become unlocked again after you progress in the main story. Wait, what? Change classes or edit master arts for a time?
Mio's class, the Zephyr. I should
Wait.
try it out.
Wait, you don't mean we're locked inside Mio's class, right? No. What? Okay. I guess we are. That's weird. Why? Alright, sure, I guess. I guess we are Mio Noah now.
Leave it to
Alright.
me.
And here we have Noah Mio. Sure, let's try it out here.
This'll keep me going.
Okay. Okay, I think I get it now. Okay, so we have a total of 6 arts plus the talent art later on. I mean, we already have the talent art, but I mean, later on we get 2 extra arts on the left there. So then in total we have 6 arts, I think, plus the talent art. That's quite a lot. I like that. And we can switch between all the characters all the time. So that's quite nice. Oh, fusion first. We have that as a tactic now. But we can't... Wait, fusion? We have a fusion button. Can we fuse already? How? I don't think we can, but we have the buttons for it, which is interesting. So that makes me think we'll be able to soon. Neat, neat, okay. Nice. I think they also have unique animations for the attacks, because Mio didn't do like an entire spin there, I think, in the air with the sword for the talent art, where Noah, I think, does like a complete spin, or maybe I just remember that wrong. Oh yeah, there was a unique monster over here that I killed. It was just a big toad. Level 12 unique one. Yeah, it wasn't too difficult, just took a bit. Is that an ice bonnet? Hand bonnet. Okay.
Alright, let's try it out on these critters.
Sure, let's try it out here, yeah.
Still new to us.
Okay, yeah, let's go with I kinda wanna see Lance with the hammer. Nice. The clothes look good on all of them, I gotta say. Okay, let's go. Oh, switch to Cena, I was gonna say. Fusion arts. Oh, we can now. Fusion arts let you use a class art fused. Oh, wait, that's not that fusion. Fused with its paired master arts effects when both are charged. Oh, what? Hold CR and press a class art button to use the fusion art. Class art button. Oh, okay. Alright. Using fusion arts allows you to chain cancel multiple art attacks together. Arts into fusion arts into arts, and fusion arts into other fusion arts. Sure. Okay. Why is the tutorial having me click them normally? I tried to use the fusion. Oh, the other one wasn't charged for me. Okay, got it. Can I switch character right now? Oops, I didn't want to zoom. Oh god, what am I doing? Okay, hang on. Let's do it with Noah here. And now, nice. Okay, cool. Let's switch to where's Cena? Cena. Giant sword. Hell yeah! Is it cutting into the ground? It is, of course. I could not imagine her not accidentally dragging this huge sword over the ground. Even though she is strong enough for it, the sword is just way too big to maneuver properly for her. It's fine, the sword is sharp enough, it'll just cut right through the ground.
Nimble there, like the way you usually fight.
Oh,
It looked like second nature to you.
Oh,
It was
sorry.
crazy.
You should have seen yourself.
I think I could have thrashed you with a little more practice.
It's so weird.
You know, it's totally bananas. Ouroboros is bonkers powerful.
Right?
The gauge for the locked icon has filled right up.
Oh, okay, so eventually we'll be able to switch again, yeah.
Same here.
It's weird, why is there a cooldown?
So logically, if we gain enough experience by fighting together, we will become able to use each other's classes. That seems to be it. As much as I'd like to experiment.
Yeah, I guess we shouldn't stay in one place for too long.
I guess
Right.
probably when they're
Well,
back to
back
full,
ourselves down south.
we'll be able to do the actual fusions as well, maybe, hopefully. The Ouroboros forms. Raising class rank. Earn enough class points to through battle, and the class rank will increase. You can also obtain class. Okay, yeah, we already got that. Each class comes with one art mastered from the start, but to master the other arts, skills, talent, arts, etc., you need to raise the class rank sufficiently. Wait, we can also master the talent arts? How's that work? Huh. Oh wait, so then we don't have... 6 arts in total, but then including the talent arts, we will have 8. Nice. Class ranks are normally capped at 10, but by completing certain quests, you can unlock the ability to increase the rank beyond that limit. Ah, I see level 20 there. If you go to characters class and press ZR, you can see detailed info on the selected class, including the arts and skills you can master by increasing its rank. Alright, oh, so what? Graded on a scale? Sword, offense, shield, defense. Oh, okay, got it. Okay. Chess piece difficulty of player control. Difficulty of player control? What? Interesting. Okay. Sure. Character's compatibility with the class is also graded. Using a compatible character increases the class points. What's that? CP? I don't know. Gain, making it grow faster, so keep this in mind as well. Okay. These arts... This is a lot to read. These arts grant a special effect that will last for a while. You can tell the effect's duration by the ribbons of light around the character. It will continue until the light fades. These arts? What? Oh, stance type arts. Okay. Oh, so they're boost arts. Yeah, we already have some of those. However, characters can only have one stance active at a time. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. So be mindful. If you enter a stance while the last one is active, its effect will be overwritten by the new one. Oh, okay. That's important. You can now change classes and edit master arts again. Oh, okay. So I thought we were able to not do that yet already, because the things were still charging, but okay, nice. Be sure to try out all sorts of combinations. Alright, wait, all sorts of combinations? But I thought it was only for the compatible people. Is that not the case? Hang on. Where was this again? Class, yeah. Yeah, it's only for the compatible ones, yeah. So we already tried them out. Okay, that's fine. Hang on. The class you're playing as has reached max rank. Changing your class would be recommended. Oh, okay, damn. Noah's already max rank then. Okay, Tyon is... okay, so the ones that are in the original class have max rank already. Okay. But I kind of want to try out Noah and Mio both as the sword fighter class. Because of extra damage. I also put Yuni and Tyon in the Tyon class, the tactician. And Lance and Cena have their normal ones. Because, for one, I like the outfits, and second, I want the extra damage and have some more evasion with both of these in the tactician class. That means we have less healing, because Yuni's original class is a bit more powerful in terms of healing. But we don't really need that yet, I think, I hope. We haven't needed it too much until here. For that one unique monster maybe, but we'll see. Maybe we need more healing and then we can switch back. Also, my face cam is messing up with colors again, because it's turning dark now in real life, so this time it's not the character's fault. Also, new area. Alright, what do we have here? This kind of does look like the kind of area where we saw that other colony in the cutscene in.
Hold it a moment. I have a proposal as to our next route.
Okay,
Nice.
shoot.
I'll send you the map data. Broadly speaking, it's either east or west. I would suggest we go west.
Why's that?
The area to the west is under Agnes's control. There is a certain degree of risk, as they'll have deployed a number of units, but it's the quickest way to get south.
What about the east route?
No man's land. None of the colonies have laid claim to it, as of yet. However, we'd suffer a significant time loss.
Time versus risk.
Wait a sec. We're gonna stir up the skeeter nest.
I only said there was a degree of risk. Really, it's not so bad.
But Agnian troops are deployed there, yeah?
Yes.
And we're still gonna go.
All I said is that it would be more efficient.
Efficient.
Well, maybe we do need to be more efficient. Faster is better. We don't want to be dragging our heels forever, right?
Hey, I just have to ask. Are you trying to push some agenda?
What? No, certainly not.
But you admit the east route is the safer option. That's just strange. Why wouldn't you pick the safe way?
It's interesting to see, to hear other perspectives.
Look, there you go again.
Time is of the essence.
That's not all, though. It's all wasteland to the east. The heat. It'll be unbearable.
Yeah, you're gonna melt in the sun.
I'm fine with your choice, but we need to think about everyone's safety.
Noah, what's your take?
Me?
Difficult to say. I mean, you don't really know. All you know is a degree of risk. What degree of risk? It's... I guess they would probably have some idea because they're both in colonies and kind of know how the troops would likely be deployed.
I think.
But I, as a player, have no idea.
Take the safe route. As for the heat, we can probably figure something out.
There, 4 against 2.
Lives above all.
Tyon, Senna. Please.
Wait, Senna? She called Senna?
Fine then, if you absolutely insist.
Then it's
Do I call her Senna now? It sounds weird to me at first.
Come on, cheer up, guys. We're out of here.
Also, it's fun that the outfits carry over into the cutscenes. So you have, you can have a huge variety of different cutscenes. In that sense. Also, I think generally this game has a lot of cutscenes and very long ones too. I've heard, which we've kind of seen in the last episode already. Those were very long cutscenes, or at least a very long chain of cutscenes. All right. It's just a plant, right? It's not an enemy. Okay. Okay, so we can choose then. Yeah, we agreed on the safer one. Yeah, so yeah, okay, we are supposed to get a safer one as well. Good, good. Can we not? Ah, give me the carrot. Nice. Glitter wrench. Oh, that's a lot of them. Yeah, let's try them. That's a lot of squirrels. Oh, fireballs. Oh. Okay, no pun coin or bonus EXP and gold. Usually I would, like previously I was always gonna go no pun coin immediately, but I don't know if the no pun coins are actually that useful. I'm still gonna go for them. I don't know what else we might have in the next, yeah, trader pawns offer. Alright. Right, let's try and get into the... Okay, I think these guys are gonna die pretty quickly, so we won't be able to get into everything here. But let's try and use some fusion arts here. We can almost use the fusion art with Neo here. Whoop, there we go. Nice. But we can't use it with Noah. Noah doesn't have... Oh, because he is his original class. Currently it doesn't have a master art then. Okay, that's why they recommend using a different art. Makes sense. Oh, whoops, I could have used the fusion art there. Oh god, okay, gotta get used to it. He only looks good in this outfit. It fits with the wings, the white. Alright, switch over to Tyon here. Do a bit of healing. Alright, we won. Tyon went down in the last second, but that's fine. Tyon, we're just gonna leave without you. Oh, he's back on his feet. Okay, good. Never mind, I said nothing. Oh, that's a big dude. Ooh, that's a unique monster. I am kinda tempted.
Shall we deal with it?
Oh. Hang on. We can't fight all of these. There's gonna be a lot of enemies. Oh, there's an ether channel. Hang on. Let's grab the ether channel, though. How do we get up there? Oh, from up there. Okay, never mind then. We can't get that right now. Just sprint away from those dudes. Oh, whoops. Let's go, Senna. Run! These recording sessions are always quite long here with Xenoblade. If it's very warm, it gets hard to commentate after a while. Oh, we got an elite enemy here. We gotta defeat this guy to send off all the fallen soldiers here. I assume they're from the... oh wait, they're fighting each other, right? Oh, these are Kevis and Agnes. Oh, okay, shit. What were they fighting over? That machine over there? Oh. Okay, now we cannot revive anybody. That is not good. We basically lost them. Uh-oh. Okay, Senna, I think we're gonna have to run here. I don't think you can take... We're pretty strong. But I don't think you could take on all of them on your own. Wait, did we just... Oh, okay, they got back barely in time. I was gonna say, did we just cheese the system? And then we take care of the big guy. If we even need to. We might be able to just... Oh, nice. Sweet, sweet. Good job. Was this a robot? What was this? No idea. And the elite is gone. Oh no, it's over there. Okay. Never mind, that's fine. We'll move on. We have a trader pawn here. Hello. What do you sell? Bunny bunny. Oh, are you alright?
Seriously?
What happened? Are you okay? Hey. What's the matter? Water. Yep. Oh, is that water? Bunny bunny need moisture. Moisture? Shall we bring you some? Anything is fine, so long as filled with wetness. Bunny bunny dying of dry throat. Okay then, not sure what this is all about, but let's get upon something that wet his whistle. Alright, yep. My dude. Wait, do we have something? Surely we have collected some fruit with water, right? And my facecam is glitching out. Did friends bring moisture things for Bunny Bunny? The chestnut is moist. Okay. Dancer. Okay, black kiwi. That's kind of a rare item though, I think, so maybe not use that. Dark grave. Oh, we have a couple of dark graves. Oh, he needs a lot. He needs a lot of moisture. Oh, my dude. I guess this would probably give him extra much. Oh wait, plus 15. Oh. Okay, so let's go with these then. Okay, we need a couple of more grapes. Yeah, the throat's still so dry, but it grows with imminence. Alright, we get it. Okay. At least he'll survive for a little bit now. Bronze wood, not very moisturous. Stimulate lime? Lime? I get that's a bit moisturous. Oh, you're playing from way over there. Nice. Sorry for blocking your sight there, Noah. Oh wow, this is quite a big open area. Actually don't know where we have to go. It seems kinda... Oh. I want to go up this. There's a cave up there. I want to see if we can go inside there. Oh, there's someone else we can send off. We would have to battle that elite though. I'm gonna go explore first here. And then when we also have the stuff we need for the trader pawn to revive him or them, then we can go back there. Oh, big bird. Hello. Would you mind if I just... Oh. A lot of people died here. Damn. Also, it's getting very warm. Yeah, I might have to take a break soon. But the episode is also pretty long already, so... maybe that'll work out. Camera zooms out quite a bit because a big bird is flying after us. Uh-oh. Another big bird. Borgen Taus. Borgen. Borgen. Sounds kind of Dutch. That's still sand though, right? It's not snow. It's just like very white sand. Okay, we're not able to reach the cave. We just met some big bird friends. The Scorch. It actually is, yeah. Immersive gameplay. I also recorded the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna DLC desert episode while in Heatwave as well, so somehow I accidentally keep timing the desert episodes with actual scorching heat in real life. Which is not as ideal as it sounds, because it is hard to commentate with this kind of heat.
Keep it together now, Mimi.
This is the cutscene from the trailer.
Myself if I have to.
I mean, I get that it's hot, but really?
Whether we're talking food or weather, Mio does not take to heat. I knew this would happen.
Heat's never bothered you, has it, Lance?
Somehow he's
I'm made of sterner stuff.
You're wearing like a winter jacket.
Honestly, I'm starting to feel a little worn out. A spot to rest would be nice about now.
Hey, look! There!
Yeah, no, your clothes are also pretty dark.
Mimi, look! It's water! There's an oasis!
Water?
Water?
Yeah, water!
Bottle of water?
Water!
Come on, let's go!
How are your ears perked up? I really love that. And the little origami friend of Taiwan floating through the air there.
Talk about overreacting.
We should be thankful.
Love the
they're
little
back in high
touches.
spirits.
There it goes.
Let's just hope it's not a mirage.
I think it actually is water though, right? There's a tree next to it. Wait, is that water? It looks a lot less like water now. But I think there actually is water. Okay, good.
You're right.
Could you imagine, like, let's hope it's not a mirage, and like an upbeat cutscene there, and you're running towards it, and then it cuts back to gameplay, and it's just nothing. Like, without any further explanation, you just see it, there's nothing there. Sad. That's it, we just move on. Oh, there's another, probably shard over there, hidden behind the rock. We want to grab that after the cutscene. Sweet salvation! No, that's good.
Nice and cool.
Thank the clock.
I actually feel refreshed in your life for some reason. Just seeing water.
Alright then. My turn.
You too.
Don't happen every day.
Oh, I would get it away there in the water. Oh no. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Oh no, you killed them. Oh no, Lance, what have you done?
You muppet!
You muppet.
That again.
Come on. You're already soaking wet anyway. What difference does it make?
The difference is you're an asshole. What's nothing difference? Oh, I've got water in my ears now.
Those accents make everything 5 times better. Are the Nopon okay?
I've got something to take care of. I'll send it to you now.
Are we planning ahead?
A map.
From the survey branch. Annihilation events occur frequently here.
Annihilation events?
You mean?
Oh. Wait, so wasn't that depicting fusing worlds? Annihilation events? Oh. Oh. That's just floating in midair. That's so weird. Oh. This is not
route,
a usual
we should take
lake.
the safest way possible.
Very cautious of you.
It's my duty to be.
Thank you.
If developers accidentally put something floating in midair. It's fine, it's just an annihilation event. It wasn't a mistake, no. It's fun. Ah, that felt great. How are you feeling, Mio? Great, since I cooled off on the lake. Glad to hear it. I worked up a chunk and appetite with all that moving about. I'm sure we still have some rations left. Grab some after you've rested. This is turning into quite the leisurely pleasure cruise, isn't it? Hey man, I seem to remember you agreeing to have a rest at the Graces too. Sure, I judged it necessary to take a short break and check the route. Tyon, come on, take a dip. Cool off that overheated cranium of yours. I don't think so. Even in a highly open desert locale with good sightlines like this, you must maintain a lookout at all times. Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, thanks. I can go on because of you. In fact, you've helped me out a lot of times to rejoin forces, Tyon. Yeah, dude, if it wasn't for you, I don't know if I'd still be here in One Piece. This isn't One Piece though, this is Xenoblade. That's what I'm here for, to determine the best course of action, tactically and strategically. Oh, he's proud of it. Hey, Tyan, do you think you could tell us the way out of this desert then? Naturally. We bear further south into the Ribby Flats. Sounds like another massive hike on foot. If we've got so much walking through the wilds ahead of us, why don't we make camp here for the day? Could probably do with topping up the water supplies too, I reckon. Not a terrible line of reasoning. However, Taryn, we've been hiking through a wasteland for a while. You need to rest, same as the rest of us. Didn't you admit as much just now? And what's more, I'm starving too. Isn't that a goal? Manana's tummy hears someone talking about food. Her stomach hurt that. Riku, Manana, where did you get to? Went on a little search for tasty treats. Since we're now at Lush Oasis, also it's even tastier than pack rations can be had. A tickle of taste buds make chuckle in heart and soul. Good for morale, good for mood. So Manana will keep eyes to ground in search of ever tastier treats. So you're gonna be cooking something up for us, huh? Correct, muchly. Manana's total diva when it comes to cuisine, I can confirm. But bland cuisine take 2 hours to make, and meanwhile, please endure hunger with patience, like well-behaved soldiers. What a spark? 2 hours? Nothing's worth that kind of wait. Come on, all you need to do is chuck a few ingredients in the pot. Is there really that much to it? Meh, such unkind and untrue words. Friends think food is nothing more than fuel for furless meat sacks. Such rotten attitude. Manana can offer incredible tasty cuisine. Not simply chuck stuff in pot, then deliver unceremoniously into mouth hole. Manana, you would like to help? Would you like us to help you out with the cooking? Then maybe it would get to our mouth holes a bit faster. Meh. Acceptable. But if friends want to help Manana in cooking duties, certain boundary must be set. Tasting is 100% purview of Manana. Riku's like, I don't know. That's fine, I guess. Oh. Okay, we discovered a new location for a frame there. Eating Manana's meals at a rest spot will temporarily increase the XP and rewards you receive from winning battles. Oh. Some rest spots are canteens where you can order food. Doing so will help Manana come up with new recipes that will offer new status effects, so get ordering. That's nice. Alright. Cook a meal. Of course, there's a tutorial. Alright, but actually, I think we're gonna leave this episode here with a good meal. Manana's battle soup. So, I don't know if this is gonna start a cutscene. I guess it probably will, but then afterwards. So happy. Love that. Nice. Thank you, Manana. Phew, I'm stuffed. Been a while since I picked out like that. Thanks for the feast. You really outdid yourself, Manana. I'm floored that you can create such stellar meals out here in the wilderness. Banana Blush. She even went out on the battlefield with us, cooking for the soldiers. She carried that into battle? I think she wanted to do all she could for the troops' morale, especially on the front, where it's so easy to feel doubt or anxiety. Well, imagine that. Love that. But Manana also enjoyed travel with Mio and friends. Could not have discovered such amazeful ingredients otherwise. With new dishes and ingredients, repertoire of Manana go through roof. By the by, what do Riku and do on team of Noah and friends? Yeah, they're getting close with each other. That's cute. Riku provides support across board. In other words, do everything. Biggest talent lie in maintain of power frame, also gemcraft. Riku is very popular pawn. You're really spectacular in your own right. Of course. Now that we can no longer rely on our colonies for supplies and improvements, we should indeed be an indispensable asset. Friends want to see master trick of Riku. Yeah, totally, show us. At this very moment. Riku cannot. Ah! Mate, you can't just pull out the rug from under our feet like that. Riku just not able to do on sudden command. To make gems, require gathering of suitable materials first. Ah, make gems. Hey, Riku. Yes? Up until now, we've just relied on you for all our repairs and maintenance. But thinking about the road ahead, I wonder if it wouldn't be better if we learned to tweak our blades ourselves. Yeah, that. It's not a thing that can learn just by snapping fingers. If it's possible, though, I'd like to learn too. And me as well. Meh, fine. Riku gave. We'll show a way of gem crafting to friends as special exception. First have to collect materials, like said. Riku noticed Asper during earlier jaunt through Rikoth Wellspring. We'll need glaring eyeball for that. Oh, yeah. We need an eyeball to upgrade our weapons. Yeah, maybe I changed my mind. Banana's cooking can temporarily improve the party's experience and gold gain, item gathering efficiency, etc. Nice. Alright.
I've been feeling really pumped for the past while.
It was a nice rest.
Banana's cooking.
Oh.
I always knew it was something special.
Hang on. Okay, we have some stuff to grab. What is this another shard?
I found something
Looks
shiny.
like it. Odd square shard. Ah, okay. Okay, so I think they're always odd, but the attribute is different. Alright.
Give me some of that sweet ether.
So let's gather the ether here as well. Got another ether cylinder. Oh, we got another ether cylinder. Sweet. So now we have 4. And we're gonna leave this episode here. So, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and maybe subscribe as well. And I will see you in the next one, when the temperatures are hopefully better again. Bye!